Today, we're jumping into a super quick routine, and I mean quick, like 30 seconds or less. That's all about tackling that stiffness and unsteadiness that so many people with MS know all too well. Okay, let's get right into it.
First up, let's talk about a feeling I'm sure is pretty familiar. It's that moment you decide to stand up, maybe after sitting for a bit or waking up, and it feels like your body just isn't quite on board yet.
So does this ring a bell? You go to stand, and for just a few seconds, everything feels kind of wobbly, kind of stiff. And, this can happen after a whole night in bed or even just sitting in a chair for 5 minutes. It's a really, really common thing.
It's this incredible disconnect, isn't it? Your brain is saying, all right, let's go, but your body feels like it's a step or two behind. And that feeling can be so frustrating when all you want to do is just get up and get going.
So what's actually going on here? Why does this happen? Well, it's not just some random fluke. There's a solid biological reason for it. And once you understand the why, finding a solution gets a whole lot easier.
It all comes down to something called neural pathways. Just think of them as the communication lines, the superhighways, between your brain and all your muscles. With MS, changes in these pathways are often the real culprit behind that weakness and stiffness.
Now here's the thing. For everybody, when we rest, our muscles naturally tighten up a little, and those neural pathways kind of go into sleep mode. But with MS, that effect can be way more noticeable, making it a lot harder for those pathways to wake up fast.
I love this analogy. It's like your body has its own Wi-Fi signal. Your brain is trying to send the command, stand up, to your legs, but the signal's just buffering. The message gets sent, but there's a lag. Our goal here is to boost that signal and speed up the connection.
And that brings us to a totally different strategy. We're not talking about some intense workout here. The goal isn't to build big muscles in this moment. It's simply to activate the nervous system, to wake it up.
And let's be really clear about the difference between activation and strengthening. Strengthening, that's what you do at the gym. It's about slow, high-effort work to build muscle over time. Activation, what we're talking about, is the total opposite. It's quick, low effort, and designed to fire up those neural pathways right when you need them most.
And the awesome thing about activation is what it does. It wakes up those pathways, it gets a little blood flowing to the muscles, and it just prepares your body to move. And it does all this with tiny movements and in almost no time at all. You don't need to do 10 reps or 3 sets. A few little wiggles can do the trick.
All right, enough theory. Let's get practical. Here are the 3 simple moves that make up this 30-second wake-up call for your body.
Okay, here we go. First, some simple marching. Just lift one knee, then the other. Super simple. Second, leg kicks. Just gently straighten out your knee. And third, toe lifts. Just lift your toes up while keeping your heels down. You just go back and forth for a few seconds on each one.
And there it is, the magic number, 30 seconds. The whole routine, all 3 of these exercises can be done in less time than it takes to watch a commercial. The goal is pure speed and efficiency to get you ready to go. And you want to know the best part? You can do this absolutely anywhere you're sitting. On the couch at home, in bed first thing in the morning. You could even do it discreetly under the table at a restaurant, and seriously, no one would ever know.
So, how in the world do these tiny little movements actually help you stand up with more confidence, with better balance? Let's connect the dots. Okay, this is where it all clicks. These movements are not random at all. They are incredibly specific. That marching motion, it activates the exact muscles you need to lift your leg to take a step. Those leg kicks, they wake up the quad muscles that straighten your knee. And the toe lifts, they prep your ankle so you can clear your foot from the ground. You are literally doing a dress rehearsal for taking a perfect, stable step.
Now this part is absolutely critical, maybe the most important piece of the puzzle. The timing is everything. This isn't just a general exercise to do sometime during the day. This is a prep tool. You do these movements for a few seconds right before you plan to get up and walk. So to wrap it all up, what's your big takeaway? It's this simple little sequence. Marching, leg kicks, and toe lifts. Do them for just a few seconds immediately before you stand up. And remember, you're not going for a workout here. Just quick, small movements to wake everything up.
So I'll leave you with this thought. What if such a tiny investment of time, we're talking less than half a minute, could make a real, immediate difference in your balance, your confidence, and that very next step you take?